Place to be. Whether or not it snowed overnight where you live, the chances are it is still icy underfoot this morning. Do take care. And it's led to a huge surge, of course, in the number of people being treated at accident and emergency departments around the UK.
Well, many hospitals have already cancelled non-urgent operations. Some have resorted to booking hotels for their essential staff. Breakfast Graham Satchell spent the day with patients at Basingstoke Hospital.
Walking around on the pavement has become incredibly dangerous in the last week as this snow compacts into ice. More and more people are falling over and ending up in places like this.
Basingstoke Hospital.
You all right? How are you feeling?
Not bad.
Luke Manny was admitted after falling off a homemade snowboard. He broke his ankle in several places.
It's going to put me out for about 12 to 16 weeks. So I'm self-employed as well, so obviously I don't get paid. So pretty stupid, but it's one of them things you do that you regret.
Andrew West was on his way back to find his abandoned car when he slipped on the pavement. He ruptured the ligaments in his knee.
I feel like I've been a huge burden to a lot of people, and if I'd thought, well, I'll leave the car where it is and, you know, what the hell, and come back in a few days' time, then I wouldn't be here now, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Gary Lingham was walking to work when he slipped on the ice. He now has screws keeping his ankle together.
My ankle went over, I heard a crack, and then when I tried to stand up again, it was extremely painful and I fell straight back down.
The snow's had a big impact on the NHS. Many hospitals have cancelled operations and outpatient appointments. Here in Basingstoke, staff have worked hard to keep the hospital open.
Some staff have stayed overnight, they've worked additional shifts, and we've had amazing stories of people walking for miles and miles and hours to get here.
Another patient admitted to the ward. The last week has seen a big rise in heart and chest complaints and, of course, broken bones.
Yesterday, I had to deal with 5 broken wrists, which is quite unusual. So you might get 1, you might get 2 in a day, but 5 is really quite careless.
Susan Ralph, the latest walk-in patient at A&E. She injured herself after pushing her husband's car.
I have pushed that car more times this week than I care to mention. So pushed the car, went to get back in the car, but the ice was just so thick that I just went smack down.
And you banged your head?
Yeah.
Difficult to wait, any confusion.
A quick check and Susan is on her way. She won't be the last patient to get in trouble on the snow and ice. Graham Satchell, BBC News, Basingstoke.